Welcome back to Dataverax for episode 10. This episode discusses the data quality dimension of validity. My name is Scott Andrews, and I am president and practice lead at Dataverax, where I deliver data analytics and data management solutions and also lead training seminars. When we are dealing with data quality, we want our data to be valid. But what does it mean for data to be valid or invalid? How is that distinction determined? Data is valid when it adheres to the defined domain of values or when it is consistent with defined business rules. How can data be in a defined domain of values? Let me give you an example. Let's say you're dealing with Canadian addresses. There are standard province and territorial codes which are used most of the time, such as the ones for British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Ontario, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, Yukon Territory, Northwest Territories, and Nunavut. However, there are two Canadian provinces that often have varying provincial codes, Quebec and Newfoundland and Labrador. Quebec sometimes carries the code PQ and sometimes QC. Newfoundland and Labrador sometimes is NF for Newfoundland and sometimes NL for Newfoundland and Labrador. How do you determine which of these is valid? Well, that is up to your domain definition or business rules. You could even accept all of the variations, or you could cleanse them and replace with the standard codes you have chosen. Incidentally, there is an accepted international standard for Canadian province and territory codes, which is here. In any case, validity is determined by your rules, whatever those rules might be. You may follow international standards, or you may define your own. Your data, your rules. I hope you've enjoyed this episode on data validity. Please like or subscribe to hear more about data quality.